poor Harriet. The funeral.
Oh, God, Mel, this is so... I can't believe I'm here thinking about this. I can't believe you're making me... Everyone just reacts and just answers this like normally. Like as if it's like a normal day out. This is madness. Okay, my family is there. All the people I love.
All right then, celestial listeners / viewers, gather round. Yeah, like a campfire, isn't it, this new tech? It's me, Mel Gedroych, your ever-dutiful administrator of the afterlife, here to welcome yet another beloved celeb who's taken the express elevator to the great beyond. Clip-clop, clip-clop, through the pearly turnstiles we trot. Welcome to...
There's a wake, there's a wake.
Now, before I do the big reveal, aka who is joining us in Podcast Afterlife, can I just say, what a raucous time we're having over on 6 Feet Under. It's the side hustle you never knew you needed. Can you hear it through the glass window? They're having a great time, aren't they? Join us. The belly laughs are elevated. We dig into you lot, our death community, with your fabulous correspondence, and we make our celebrity guests slightly uncomfortable when we put them on the clock. All that, yes, all that, for the unprincely sum of £3.99 a month. Come on, that's good value, man. That's like a cappuccino. A Ponzi one, decaf, possibly a bit more than that. Well worth it if you've got 20 minutes alone with your thoughts and would rather be having fun with us, just saying. Now, who graces us with their heavenly or hellish presence today then? Just a stand-up comedian so delightfully chaotic she could make a ghost corpse laugh. A woman who's graced stages across the land, conquered panel shows, and most recently survived the emotional warfare that was the first series of Last One Laughing. She's sharp, she's silly, she's gloriously unhinged in the best possible way. It is...
Harriet Kemsley. Harriet Kemsley.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tight, right?
Wow, that was wonderful.
Can I just say, on behalf of everybody,
Yeah.
the fans, the UK, we're really sorry that you've popped your clogs.
Thank you so much.
I want to get
Thank
that out of the
you.
way first, just to, to be polite, get things in the right order. You know the rundown of the show, of course. We're going to be discussing your death. We're going to be discussing your funeral, the wherewithal, the ins, the outs, all that sort of stuff.
Quite morbid, isn't it?
It is morbid.
Yeah.
But light and shade. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we like to say.
Yeah.
And will you join us on 6 Feet Under as well, the Barnacle podcast?
Yeah. I've just thought,
Go
I
on.
think you might actually be how I imagine God.
Wow.
You got
That's actually... No, it's gone to my head.
You've got a glint in your eye.
It's actually gone to my head.
Yes. Yeah.
No, we mustn't.
Yeah.
Right, before all of this,
Mhm.
aka the interesting stuff, let's let these dudes sell us something.
This episode is sponsored by Tender Stem Broccoli.
She's good. Right, Goddess Charlie, gather round yourself. Easter is nearly here, the first bank holiday of the year. Spring, yes, hope, renewal, redemption, and in our case, obviously, more death.
Listen, one can't fully celebrate a resurrection without also paying respects to the celebrity undead.
Exactly, Charlie. And speaking of resurrection, stay with me, I've got the perfect tip for bringing back your Easter roast from the dead.
Well, hallelujah, Mel. I've had the misfortune of experiencing a roast or two that looks like it's passed over to the other side, if you know what I mean.
Flatlined? Yeah, gone cold, lost to time. But fear not, Tender Stem Broccoli is here to put some spring into your luncheon.
Amen. I love me some Tender Stem. Roast it, boil it, steam it, air fry it. It's ready in literal minutes.
Heck yeah. Listen, it's the perfect way to upgrade your table. Impress the family and pretend that you've got your life together.
Great, because my family can't question my life choices if they're too busy admiring my bougie broccoli.
Good. Add a packet of Tender Stem Broccoli to your shopping basket this Easter. It's broccoli, but better. Now,
Yes.
we'll ease in
Yes.
gently.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
ease
yeah,
in. This
yeah.
is a nice one. We'll
Yeah.
ease in. No, it's all nice. We'll ease in gently.
Yeah.
The Last Supper. What were you chowing down on?
I think I'd have to eat something that wasn't vegan. I know that's bad. I know that's bad. I know it's bad.
It's
but
not bad,
like,
but it's not bad at all.
We
This
went
is-
to the Alps recently, and there's like nothing to eat there that's like vegetarian. And I'm also allergic to raw fruit and raw vegetables and nuts. So it's very tricky. I can't just have a salad. And then I was like, I'm just going to convince myself in my head that the animals in the Alps live really happy lives, and they just run around with like those bells, and they're frolicking on the mountains, and they're so happy, and they're just voluntarily making cheese. And so that's how I was gonna live. And so I think I could maybe if I'm just about to die, I couldn't do it. But in my dream, I would have like raclette or like a galette or something like that.
something Swiss. I'm actually salivating.
Yeah.
Something Swiss
Yeah.
that has come off a bloody
The
fondue.
happiest cow that's ever lived.
And
It's like, take my cheese. I don't need it. I'm so happy.
when you sorry, actually belching,
Okay.
belching at the thought of the raclette. Oh God,
visceral reaction. It's
love a raclette. When you said, Harriet, you said I'm not going to go vegan.
yeah.
I had an image of a whole goat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
On a bloody-
the idea of killing anything, I couldn't do it.
So no, you're just
I
going to
never
have
could.
some cheese. That's fine.
Yeah, but from a
Harriet.
very happy goat.
from a really happy
No,
Swiss.
what is it? Sheep? No, what's giving milk?
Swiss.
Cow. Wait, what makes?
Hang on. Because when you said Alps,
yes,
I saw a goat.
yes, and
I
they've got
saw
this
a
little
goat
bell,
with the
and they're
bell.
so happy.
Possibly a little hat.
Yeah, a hat, a
little-
lovely hat,
a little comedy hat with
yes,
a feather.
Yeah, and
'Cause
they're
it's
just
in the Alps.
Yeah, they're just prancing around, living their best lives, and they're happy for me to have it.
Milk that goat straight away.
Thank you.
The myth.
It's bald, it's cold, but what happened? Oh dear, Harriet.
I think the problem is I don't want to tempt fate in any way.
I know, let's not
because I
tempt
feel
it.
like I'm touching all the wood and
All
there's
the
not enough
woods.
wood. Is this plastic?
Coffin,
Is
no.
it wood?
Rah.
I think I'm very accident prone, so it's almost inevitable it's going to be an accident. And I'm so aware of it. I'm so trying to not have an accident, but the accidents happen no matter how hard I try.
Is there something you can do to help this? Have you always been accident prone
Yes.
since you were tiny?
I got concussion 3 times by the age of 10. Hospitalised. Nights in hospital. Just falling on my head. It doesn't make sense.
From a standing up position?
Yeah.
Or I was going to say, did you do gym or did you, was it on the monkey bars or anything?
It
No.
was walking. Walking too fast, I will say.
Oh, Harriet.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's I've had a good innings. You know what I mean? I've done well considering it all. I've done well. But I think
Harriet.
but I hope that it's later. I hope
Yeah.
that it happens. No, I would ideally I think what might happen is maybe I'll turn like 90 and I'll be like, you know what? I did it. I survived all this time
Yeah.
with everything stacked against me, like just causing chaos wherever I went. And I'm like, I actually did it. And then I'll fall off a ladder.
Have you ever done a comedy accident? Like a banana skin, like the classic banana skin?
You know what happened the other day?
Oh.
On Saturday, me and Lou, this actually, so, me and Lou did this live show with me for my podcast, Single Ladies in Your Area. She came and we did the live show together.
Oh, what
She was amazing. It was so
fun.
fun.
What fun.
And then we came off and I had my drink. I like threw my drink in the air and the lemon, and like loads of it fell on the floor. It was like chaos, but the lemon was there. And then I picked up a lot of it and kind of put it to the side. We sat down, we had a drink. Half an hour later, Lou got up to leave, slipped on the lemon.
No.
Slipped on the
No.
lemon. What are the chances? Straight on her. What are the chances? What are the chances that that same lemon got her 30 minutes later? It's like, it's absurd. It's
Also,
absurd.
It's a really unlikely fruit to slip on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I can understand a banana skin being, or a squashed tomato or whatever, but a lemon. Oh, that's good. Did she go all the way? Did she go?
She
Of
went
course she
all
was
the way,
cross.
and no one saw it. And then she came back, and she was like, she just left, but she came back to tell me, and she was like, your bloody lemon got me.
This is Lou Sanders, by
Lou
the way.
Sanders,
Lou
yeah.
Sanders.
I got-
fellow chaos.
Fellow chaos, but
Fellow
I got
beautiful
trapped.
chaos.
Beautiful
The
chaos.
two
The
of
best
you.
chaos.
The best type of
the
chaos.
best chaos. But I got trapped in a fence, and then she tried to come and help me get out of the fence, but then my snowball was stuck in the fence, and then she got trapped in the fence too, and so we're both trapped in the fence. And then Jake Lambert skied past, and he had these amazing meta glasses, so he was capturing it, but then he turned because he was like, oh no, they're trapped in the fence, and then he went over, and you could see his skis fall. So it's just the chaos is on chaos is on chaos.
This is brilliant.
Yes.
And I can just hear the noises. I can hear you, and also I can hear I can hear Lou going, bah! As well. I've got it in my head. So good, Harriet.
Oh dear.
So you're 90?
Yes.
Well, no, you're not. Because...
I'm 90. I've lived to 90.
Yes, you've lived to 90.
I've lived
You've
to 90. I've
lived
lived a
to
life.
90.
I can't believe how well I've done. I can't believe it. I think
Amazing.
I'm going to see out off a ladder.
Now, Deathlings, they have spoken.
This one is from Michelle in the Isle of Wight.
Lovely.
Hi, Mel and the Death Team. Do you refer to yourself as the Death Team?
The Death Team. Yeah. It's better than Death Squad. Death Squad sounds historically wrong. Do you know what I mean? Not going to go there. Death Team. Thank you.
As an aspiring comedian, I write you with my most recent death on stage.
Oh, share with us.
Dear,
We've
please,
all had them.
We've all been there.
Michelle, you are in good company.
Dear.
I'm speaking about myself. I don't want to.
Oh, I've been there. I've yes, so many times. I should be more comfortable here, to be honest. I did a set that I was pretty confident was a crowd pleaser. However, the audience's complete suggested we were on very different pages.
Complete silence, maybe.
That was. I was trying to read it like it was a sentence. Did you see? I kept trying to do it different ways to make it seem like a sentence. But
And Michelle, I'm going to take responsibility for that as the administrator of Where There's a Will, There's a Wake.
Yeah,
that's our fault. By which I mean mine. You obviously wrote silence. We just failed to communicate to the piece of paper.
Yeah,
carry on.
Thinking perhaps they needed longer to digest the jokes, I paused for laughs, which only added to the deafening silence.
Oh!
No laughs came, not even out of pity, just the sound of one man calmly finishing his pint. It's visceral. We're back there.
There's nothing like that silence, is there? There's nothing like that
I
silence.
actually think it's so brave to slow down because I always speed up.
Oh,
like
God,
if it's going badly, I'm just like, get this over and done with, and just like. But actually, it's pretty impressive just to be like, I think they're not hearing me. I think they don't understand what I'm saying. I think if I just slow down and give them a minute,
slower and louder. Michelle, I like the cut of your jib. This is great.
I like it. Afterwards, someone told me it was brave. Fuck off. That's the worst. Yeah. That's the worst when they say you're brave. It's so horrible. It's so horrible.
Oh, that was brave.
It's so rude. Yeah.
Michelle.
Which I now understand is comedy's version of you'll find something you're good at. Don't worry. I've only done a handful of gigs so far, so who knows? Maybe I'll find my audience. Of course you will. This is just part of it. This is the thing with comedy is it's like you're always on the verge of dying. Like no matter how successful you are, and you can feel like you have it. You feel like you have everything. You will be humbled. You are constantly humbled.
And what was it that Samuel Beckett said? Try again. Fail again, fail better.
This is it.
Fail better.
That's it. You just got to, and you've got to.
Makes you stronger.
It's an easy thing to say, and I don't always do it, but you have to try and find the key, I think, is to try and find the joy in when it's not going well and to try and retain your sense of self-esteem and and to be able to laugh at yourself. And then you can get them back.
But I think that's immensely strong as somebody who goes out on their own. You see, I've only ever really done stand-up with Perks, with my beloved
so lovely.
Wife. So we can, all the stuff we talk about now is anecdotes about when things were shit. That's all we talk about.
Having a buddy in that is so nice.
So for you, that's really, so how do you?
Yeah, it's really, for a long time, I would just crumble because I'd be like, I don't know how to get myself out of this. But you just do it longer and you just know that you've got another gig tomorrow and it's just fine. And that people do generally like it. Like you wouldn't be doing it if they didn't generally like it and you've done enough time, but it is lonely.
I also think your comedy community nowadays, compared to the naughty 90s, is a lot friendlier. You all really get on. It's lovely. You all really support each other, which I don't think we did in the same way in our naughty 90s community. I think it was a bit every person for themselves.
Do you think it's because there's more women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, hands down.
Yeah.
100%.
I started like 15 years ago, and the difference from when I started is like massive. Like it's still not good now, and like speak to people that are starting now, it's still not in any way like where it should be or could be, but the difference is so massive. And then I always think of people that came before me and how they made it easier for me even in like before I started.
Yeah. No, abso-bloody-lutely. So Michelle, I would say, what would I say? Look, real guru, God complex that Harriet's given me. I'm just really smug today. I know everything. Keep going.
You just have to keep going. It's just stage time. That's all. You just have to keep
Yeah.
going and listen to the audience. And then you're like, and like the thing is, if this stuff has gone well at another time, this just wasn't your crowd.
And find other female comics.
Well, she's actually said we've already done this, but any advice on how to approach a row of stony, unamused faces when you're first starting out would be warmly welcomed.
So here's the weird thing then. The stony faces, last one laughing.
Yes.
Yes. You are surrounded by people who are trying to be stony faced,
who
right?
you admire and you love. You think they're the some of the best people in the world.
So how did you find that, Harriet?
It was again.
It's
it was
weird.
It was. You just go. I swallowed the laughs. Like by the end, I'm just because I take things very serious. So like being here, I'm like, oh my God, I've died. Like I'm living this right now. You can tell I'm living it. So there I was like, you can't laugh. You've been told not to laugh. You mustn't laugh. But I didn't know how to not laugh, and so it was so hard. It was so hard. I'm still recovering from it.
What was it's quite tiring, isn't it?
So it's so trying to remember something, to be focused for so long. Like I'm not a person that focuses. Like I'm just like blah, like bumbling around.
To put this into perspective, okay, we're not doing a 12-hour shift in A&E.
Yes.
Obviously, we know that.
Yes.
But for us comics, it is tiring doing Last One Laughing because, you want to laugh all the bloody time.
You want to laugh and you want people to laugh at you.
Oh my
you don't want them to look
God.
at you like, how did you find it?
Well, I would say it was really fun. It was really fun. A bit like I feel about it like I've eaten a whole wheel of cheese, raclette, and it's those dreams that have happened because it's cheese dream.
It's mad because it feels like you're jet lagged. Like by the end, we were just insane. We were like running around like we were trapped in this. Like it was like this. Like you're in like another dimension.
Yeah.
It was absurd.
Yeah. What was your technique for not laughing? It was
I was
swallowing, wasn't it? Yes.
And then also having sweets and things, and just like I'd pinch myself a little bit, and just like you just had to. It was, and also avoiding eye contact. Like that was when I'd really get got. Like if somebody puts you in their field of vision, and then you feel it bubbling, and it's just that's what got me.
Yeah. And who were your real triggers in there?
Lou, because
Captain
she's so
San.
funny. She was just on a roll. She was like an assassin. She was just getting everybody, and then she'd bound up to you, and she'd be that's my like safe space. But I was like, get away from me! Like you're my enemy right now. Horrible.
Deathlings, there you are. If you want to get your mail read out on the podcast by one of our spectacular guests, like the magnificent Harriet Kemsley, the email address is mail@deathpodcast.co.uk. We do go through all your correspondence over on 6 Feet Under, so make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts or head to wherethere'swillthere'sawake.com for all the details. Now, I'm going to say one word, and it's one of my favourite words in the bloody English dictionary, floozy. So good. This is the new tour, Harriet.
It's a really fun word, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
It's really fun. I think people, it's my new stand-up tour, and you have to name your tour before you've kind of done it. And so I was like, I've just always thought floozy is such a fun word, and it can make people really cross, which is also really fun.
Really
because
good.
they're like, oh, I don't want like, she's a bit of a floozy or whatever. And then when I've named it that, people have said, oh, you're not a floozy, are you? And I go, no, I'm trying to be. Like I'm trying to be a floozy. It's hard out there. It's difficult. I'm trying my absolute best.
The Floozy Tour starts in October. Written you a little game.
Okay.
Didn't quite sort of try to get some rhyming going, but anyway, what we came up with was Usy Floozy, ? Usy Floozy, meaning, are you a floozy? Right? So I'm going to give you some scenarios and you've got to let me know. What were you looking at there? Were you obsessed with the wings again?
Your wings were kind of flapping a little bit.
Were they?
Yeah. Little flap. I don't know if you're controlling them or if, but they kind of flapped a little bit.
What's making that move? That's weird.
It's because you're God.
It's because I'm God. First one, double texting within 4 minutes. Usy floozy?
Yeah, no, do that. Double text. Unless it's like you're like, why haven't you answered my text? And then it's been 3 minutes and you're like, you've got to relax a bit.
Watching someone you fancy's Instagram story within 3 seconds of it going up.
That's a bad time. That's a bad time. That's a newsy doozy. That's a
Newsy
really
doozy?
bad time. Yeah, but it's what's dependent on that is if they're then going up and checking their stories. See, so then if you're doing that, somebody is checking to see what you're doing. So it's actually very
Double
interesting.
doozy.
It's a double doozy.
It's a double
we found
doozy
a double
floozy.
doozy. There's a double doozy floozy because they're going on and then they're checking on you. So actually, who's the stalker?
And what's worse, a stalker or a floozy? A stalker.
Yeah, as always.
Always.
Yeah, illegal.
Totally illegal. Is
yeah.
it illegal to be a floozy?
No.
No. Is it great fun to be a floozy? Yes. Yes, we say yes. Sending a risky text after 10 p.m.
Yeah, why not? I mean, better 10 p.m. than 7 a.m.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's, you don't want to start the day with that. I think you don't want to get up, have porridge, send a sexy pic. It's a bit much.
That's weird.
Wait till the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, 10 p.m.'s not that late these days, is it?
I'm very much living my life at 10 p.m.
Are you? Right, this is the last one in Usy Doozy Floozy. Googling how long should I wait to reply?
This is very much like my TikTok algorithm can become kind of like, are you big on TikTok, Mel?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, that was the answer I was expecting. Yeah. It's but the problem is the algorithm feeds you what you want.
Oh,
and so if you see like a video that's like saying like, oh, you should wait like this or you should behave like this, then and you watch it for too long, it knows, and then it feeds you all this stuff about avoidant men, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And so I think the thing is you have to just try and not play any games. You have to just try and not listen to any of this because there's all these fucking experts that are going around telling you what to do, and you just have to.
Harriet.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you do that?
I know, it's
and
so
be a
hard.
mum,
Yeah,
and write a brilliant stand-up tour, go on tour, perform it, and do all the other things.
Yeah, well, the dating is probably is very much is not going well, I would say. But I think, but you can't study it. I think that's the problem. You think you can study it, you think you can learn it, but you can't. You just have to be in the moment with a person.
Yeah. This is all by the wayside because there are no moments for you to be in anymore. Well, there are eternal moments, obviously, because you've popped your clogs, love. You've gone. Look, how quite nice to just lose all that social media. There ain't no social media in heaven or hell.
That is so true.
There isn't.
Social media is hell.
This segment is brought to you by Vanguard.
Lovely. Right, my loves. Now, before we dive back into hearing all the juicy details on our celebrities' demise, we've got something rather fabulous to talk about. And no, it's not my will, which currently consists of a half-eaten curly whirly and Sue Perkins' left trainer.
Yeah, that's quite tragic. But Mel, speaking of tragic, studies show there's a gender investment gap. 4 in 10 women don't even identify as investors, and 60% say lack of confidence or knowledge stops them from investing.
60 ruddy %. That's the same percentage me and my husband end up crying into the Allen key when we try and assemble a flat pack.
Amen, but here is what is good and right. Whatever your gender, whoever you are, the Vanguard Managed Stocks and Shares ISA is basically the opposite of flat pack. You don't have to build anything yourself. Their experts work out your risk appetite, match you to an investment plan that's right for you, and then they do the rest.
So you can spend more time doing the things that you love doing, aka listening to our podcast or collecting tote bags. How many's too many? Just asking for a friend. I've got 62.
And investing isn't the only area where there's a gender gap. Film, comedy, theatre, still not exactly overflowing with equality. So we thought we'd highlight a woman who inspires you, Mel.
Oh, yes, very please.
The Titan, the powerhouse, Miss Patti LuPone. Over to you.
Patrizia Lupone. I like to think of her. Lupo meaning wolf, Lupone meaning big wolf. And she is the biggest, most beautiful wolf that ever walked on a Broadway stage or through a Netflix enormo series. The woman is an absolute goddess. Like your good self, Goddess Charlie. I just can't find the words to describe Patty, Lady Pats. She's a phenomenon. She's a one-off. She's hilarious. And she's cheeky. She's pesky, which we blooming love. We need more cheekiness and peskiness.
A woman who could glare a lighting rig into submission, I think you'd agree.
She absolutely commands everything around her. I mean, I must say I do aspire to that level of authority. I can barely get my dog to sit. Listen, so whether you're a patty-level powerhouse or more of a loving onlooker, Vanguard's mission is to take a stand for all investors, treat them fairly, and give them the best chance for investment success.
The Vanguard Managed Stocks and Shares ISA could be a great starting point to invest with confidence.
What have you got to do, Charlie? Well, you've got to search Vanguard Managed ISA to find out more. Easy.
When investing, your capital is at risk. Tax rules apply.
Oh, I like it when you're serious. Now, speaking of fabulous people, as we were, let's get back to this one's dream death. Right, back to the morbid stuff.
I was so upbeat, and then I knew what the word was. I was dancing along, and then oh no.
Oh, Harriet, the funeral.
Oh God, Mel, this is so. I can't believe I'm here thinking about this. I can't believe you're making me. Everyone just reacts and just answers this like normally, like as if it's like a normal day out. This is madness. Okay, my family is there. All the people I love. Oh God, do I want to go first? No, I don't want them to have to deal with it. But then I want to go, but I want to have really planned it so that nobody's having to deal with any of the stuff.
Yeah.
No one has to deal with the stuff.
Oh, really? So you'll have done a spreadsheet, you'll have sent out emails.
Probably not a spreadsheet. I'm not sure how to do a spreadsheet.
I mean, spreadsheets won't exist when
yes,
you go.
Yes.
There'll be something, it'll all be done with your eye.
I'll just blink a bit and I'll set it up because I don't want anyone else to have to deal with it. And also I'm a bit particular, so I'd know how I'd want it to go.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would be like, I would maybe a bit of a control freak.
Right,
maybe.
Okay. So what have you, come on, imagine in whatever version of spreadsheet there is, Microsoft Teams, that would have long gone. All that Google won't exist.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have gone back to actual quill and paper because all the oil have run out.
Wow.
By the time you pop the clogs,
wow,
the oil might have run out. It might be parchment and quill and donkeys.
So we wouldn't have pens because there's no oil.
You'll be scratching at some...
Back to Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Yeah, which is fun. I'm just saying.
That is fun. Well, I think I'd want it to be a fun time.
Yeah.
I don't want everyone dressing all formally. Like,
No.
I hate that when they're wearing like...
Yeah. Doom and gloom.
Just wear what you want. Just have a fun time. Wear
Doom and gloom.
colours. Like,
Yeah.
dress up.
Yeah.
I want it to be a party.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone being all glum.
Will you be so organised as to have done printouts? Like with the music? Yeah.
Oh, well,
Or-
I can't print. Print is a big thing. It's a big barrier in my life.
okay.
And so I'm not going to be doing the printing. But I would love by this stage.
One of your team, one of your
I
people.
would love to have a team of people that could do this kind of stuff.
One
This
of
is
your
what I'm aiming for
team.
before 90 is to have people to help me with the practical stuff that I can't do.
Come
so
on.
one of my team will have printed a really nice card. Like really
Parchment.
nice
Oh, card.
You know when it's
Yeah.
like really good, good thick quality.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a smell to it.
Yes. What would it be?
It would be like a really, it would be, a lot of people would hate it, like all the boys would hate it, but like a really sugary, like kind of like vanilla kind of smell.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
Like those pens that you used to get. I remember my daughter having those.
For the
those-
girls.
Yeah, the smelly
for the
pens.
girlies, a nice
Okay,
smell.
so a nice.
So there's a nice
Yeah,
smell. There's
yeah.
a fun time. There's maybe people are being served drinks while they're sat in the aisle. Because
That's
that's the thing as
good.
well. Why is it so dry? And it probably
Yeah.
wouldn't be in a church because, like, I actually do find comfort in churches. Like, I do like to go there on my own, but I don't like the whole thing of it. So it would be on a mountain. It's on a mountain, so everyone's sat in aisles. They've all got been brought Aperol spritzes. The sun is shining. I would like my casket to be. I went through a stage a few years ago of really liking shells and like. So I think in the shape of a shell. So it's like I'm a mermaid. So it's I'm in this big shell.
I like that.
And then the shell is like on a thing, and maybe they just let it go. They let it go down the mountain like a
luge.
snowboard, like a luge kind of thing, and it just kind of, and everyone goes, way, off I go.
Yeah.
And then they go, watch out down below, everyone get out of the way, because it's actually a bit of a hazard.
But what happens at the bottom of the mountain though? Does the shell break?
Yes, the shell breaks, and then I go whoosh, splat into a beautiful lake, like Lake Tahoe or something, like a beautiful lake at the bottom of the mountains.
Oh, I'm loving this.
That resort is called Heavenly, actually.
Is
Me and
it?
Lou went snowboarding there with my friend Melissa.
It's perfect.
In Lake Tahoe. The resort is called Heavenly. It's the most beautiful place you've ever been. You look over Lake Tahoe.
It's perfect. And
Yeah.
into the lake.
I don't like the idea of rotting though. That's one.
Well, or coming up to float. It might be a little bit disturbing for other people around the lake, but
yes, because they might be trying to have a nice time. So maybe I've been. I don't like the idea of being burnt either. It's hard to find a favourite.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a favourite amongst these melodies. It's difficult.
I'm sorry. Maybe somebody fishes you out, a kindly fisher person fishes you out, and then you're dealt with.
Oh, I thought maybe you meant like he was taking me back to be his wife or something, and he was going to keep me in his fisher hut and then dress me up. And yeah, that's better. Yours is better.
I mean, no, you could go for Corpse Bride. I don't know, we've had a
Corpse
Corpse Bride.
Yes, I would quite like to live like a corpse bride. Like I'm just like a cheeky skeleton. I'm a cheeky skeleton because I was always really afraid of skeletons.
You've embraced this, man. You've totally embraced this. All your fears I sense melting like the snow on the Alps. Now this is interesting. Could also be pithy, could be funny, or could be serious. What are you thinking?
I think it's just going to be like, help!
As you come off the ladder.
Yeah, because I've come off the ladder.
But with a slightly older voice.
Help!
Help! Help! No, you'll still sound great because you'll have done all the exercises.
Oh, yes.
Help! Help me!
I always think that's a fun thing to put on a gravestone as well.
Help.
Yeah, I just think it's fun.
Help is great. I think maybe with lots of E's, lots of E's.
Yeah, help! And then an exclamation mark, but then like dot, like.
Strong.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Thank you.
Now, Harriet, it's been absolutely bloody lovely having you on.
It's been lovely for me.
Do you feel better about death?
I do feel like a burden has been lifted a little bit. Like, because I do feel like you've like kind of guided me through this. And you're my God, I think. I think that's what's happened.
I'm going to now have to go to some sort of narcissist type therapy because I've
Another course.
It's a narcissism course. Because I've become a real wanker. Since you've said I've been God, I've been smugging it up.
No, but it's fun. People love it when you're smug. Like, it's like you're so joyous with it. I want you to be smug. I want you to believe in yourself. It's fun when you do, you know?
No, it's just smug.
Okay, yeah.
It's just smug.
Yeah.
Now, Harriet, thank you so much for coming on the pod. The Deathlings have loved it. We've all loved it.
Thank you.
One thing remains, my friend.
What is this?
Now, this is a wheel.
The wheel you were talking about.
The wheel, not a wheel of cheese. If you spin the wheel, my friend, we will find out over on 6 Feet Under. Come to us, come with us, where Harriet has ended up. Off you go, Harriet. And we'll see you on the other side, by which I mean 6 Feet Under. See you there. We're going to find out where she ends up. You're listening to Where There's a Will There's a Wake with Mel Gedroych. The senior producer's Charlie Morrell and the producer is Naya Dio, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The assistant producer's Rani Prescott. The engineer is Matthias Torres. The production coordinator's Eric Ryan. Music by the Rathbones. And the executive producer is Ollie Wilson.